Hello friends, today I am coming with a famous dish available in Kerala. It's called Kethal's chicken fry, available in Rahmania Hotel. So they have been serving this for over 2 decades, and I had published this recipe in 2014 in my blog with slight modifications or according to my taste. So this is a Kethal. It's not the original recipe, but this is my take on Kethal chicken fry. So let's see what all are the ingredients needed. Here I am using a very small chicken which is around 750 grams. I weighed it, and I am taking around 30 pieces of dry chili. I am using like the less spicy variety, and here I have around 15 cloves of garlic, which I have washed with the skin on. If you want, you can remove the skin, but I like the skin to be on. So I have washed it. I am adding it to a mortar and pestle. In the meantime, I will dry roast the chili on very low flame. These are the spices. I am using 1.5 teaspoon of fennel powder, around 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and 3 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili. And I am also using fresh peppercorns. I will be crushing it. So add in the dry spices. These spices gives a nice flavor and coating. Then I am adding in the lemon juice. I am using half a large lemon. In the meantime, I'll be stirring the dry chilies too to prevent from burning. Now I will crush in the fresh pepper. So these are some of the normal spices used for making Kerala chicken fry, but with slight twist with the whole chilies. Now I'm going to pound the garlic along with the skin. These garlic have been washed well. So in between I will just stir in the dry chilies. You may use a ladle if you want to. Now I'll pound the garlic very well. Now I'll add in the salt to taste. Since this is a one full chicken, I added around 1 teaspoon of salt. So in Kethal's Rahmania, they serve this Kethal chicken fry as a set, which comes with 5 small chapatis, lemon juice, and a lemon gravy. So this is a very spicy chicken fry. So usually they serve with the lemonade. Okay, so if you are giving it for children, you may reduce the spice level. Okay, next we will add in the crushed garlic into the chicken. And once the chilies cool down, it will be easy to crush. If you are using a blender, what happens is the seeds will also be blended. So it is best to be pounded in a mortar and pestle, in which the seeds doesn't get powdered. Okay, if you don't have a mortar and pestle, of course you can use the blender. Okay, so once the chili is cooled down, I will pound it and crush the chili flake and make it into chili flakes, and I will add it directly to the chicken. So after you marinate, it will taste best if you can rest it for at least 1 to 2 hours in the fridge, but I was running out of time as always. I kept it to marinate for around 15 minutes. So once the chili flakes, you can see how much amount of chili flakes I'm adding. You may reduce the chili flakes if you want to, but we like to have more chili flakes in a chicken fry. So I will marinate it and keep it aside for around 15 minutes, but I would recommend to rest it for at least 2 hours so that the flavors will mingle. So rub the masala very well so that it evenly coats on the chicken. Now cover and keep it aside for 15 minutes while I am preparing the chapati. So let it rest for 15 minutes. Okay, so I have heated a kadai, an iron kadai, and I am adding in coconut oil. Usually it is deep fried, but I don't want to waste the oil. I am just using the amount that is required. I am frying it in 2 batches. I will not overcrowd the oil. Now lay the chicken pieces in a single layer and let it cook for around 10 to 15 minutes. If it is low flame, it might take up to 20 minutes. Usually Kethal chicken does not have any curry leaves in, but I like to add curry leaves too. So we are almost halfway through. I have flipped the chicken. I am preparing triangular chapati for our Kethal. So this was prepared for our dinner. I am stirring in the chicken in between. The flame must always be kept low to medium, otherwise the chili flakes might get burnt and it will impart a bitter taste to the chicken fry. Okay, so we are almost done, and I will remove and drain it to a plate and serve the chicken. Now before adding the next batch of chicken, please ensure that you clean up the oil very well, remove any chili flakes present in the oil, and you will lay the next batch of chicken and fry it in the same way. So each batch might take around 15 to 20 minutes. Do enjoy and let me know your feedbacks and comments. This is a really tasty chicken fry. See you next time with yet another wonderful video. Stay connected and do let me know your feedbacks. Thank you.